Hi, this is ronMctube. We're playing Hunter Call of Wild on PC. Today we're continuing our journey across the brand new reserve, which is Cuatro Colinas. Now, today we're going to do hunting. It's hunting only, no missions. We're going to try and bag an Ibex or a Mouflon. That is our objective today. We've continued from where we was in the last episode, which was more about exploring, but today we want some action, we want some hunting, because I know some of you would have probably thought it was a bit long drawn out. Well, today we're going for pure action, so it's Ibex or it's Mouflon, and by the looks of it, that is a Bisati Ibex. Bisati Ibex, drop in the comment how you pronounce it, but there's loads of them down here, so I think we've got our first customers of the day. Now, we're getting used to the 6.5 now, so we're going to do some sniping in this valley by the looks of it. And that is my first shot, and that should be a good one, about 200 meters. Will it drop? And it has. There's a few smaller ones with it. What's that one there? I think that's a 3. Some of the 3s are quite deceiving, and if I can get to show you some, they look quite big. You probably think they're like a gold or something, and they're only a 3. Yeah, that's a 3. But some of the 4s are absolutely humongous with these Bisati Ibex. They look brilliant. I really do like them, and it's good how they traverse the really steep banks on this valley. When I go over there to collect it, I'll show you how hard it is to actually walk up these kind of terrain cliff edges, and how these Ibex go up them is brilliant. Just like in real life, where you see them on the damn walls and things like that, how they can get up there, who knows. I know they've got like special shaped tubes and stuff, haven't they, which they've evolved over the years, and it helps them climb really well. But it looks like we've found a really good hotspot. In the last mission, the guide says this is a favourite secret spot which we've discovered, so I'm guessing this is what she means. I wonder if there's Mouflon here as well. Mouflon and Ibex are what I wanted in Cuatro Colinas more than anything. Ibex especially. And I think Ibex will probably be the favourite species on here, but there is obviously the 4 different species of Ibex as well. I think there is new trophy mounts as well, multi-mounts, which we will look at the end of the video, but at first we're just going to do hunting and hopefully try and bag some big ones and some long range sniper shots, because this is perfect. Look at this, you get some really long range shots here. It looks like it's a drinking hole as well, because they're all sitting at the bottom. Yeah, that's a 3. I might take that one down. Should we take it? He's in a magic bush. That's one of the things when you come on early builds like we're on now, that aren't public, you will get the odd bug and that, so you just have to accept that because you're on an early build. But that one does look quite a nice one, the one we just shot. Can you shoot that one? We could shoot a smaller one to compare it, but ideally I want the nice ones. Let's just watch how they go. I'll tell you what will be good about some of these valleys and peaks is you will be able to trap or herd animals, because obviously they'll run up, but they can only run up so fast, can't they? So if you get to the right vantage points and they should run slower in theory up steeper cliffs. So if you get in the right high point, flush them. You might even be able to do what I used to do in Classic, which is we used to call it a snooker shot. You shoot up in the air just to get them to run, and obviously if they run up the hill, they're going to be slower. So if you get a high point, you can shoot them by spooking them and like flushing them through areas. One thing I'm thinking about though is when you shoot these Ibex, these Bisati ones that we're after now, there's a drinking need zone. They might be hard to find, and that is going to be maybe trouble with herds of these things, because you can see there's like a black stripe, brownish stripe across the belly, a black one sort of across the back. That's a 3. That's a silver. Weigh 90 kilos, so quite light. I think they're like 95 to 96 kilo. Right lung, stomachs are a little bit behind. But the Mårtensson's coming into its own now, especially with things like these Ibex. I think that's what people will be using this rifle for, long range Ibex shooting. Here's the true score evaluation. There is true score for these Ibex as well, along with the Mouflon. These are brand new, so you can see it's AB plus C equals the total score, which is there. And that is a silver. So we will collect that. I'm going to taxidermise some of these, not that one, but we'll hopefully get some better ones, and then I'm going to see if we can do some multi-mounts. I don't know what you can actually add, but as you can see there's lots of drinking need zones around this area, so if you follow it in the missions, you'll come to this spot. I will show you it when we've done anyway, where we are, but it is really good for Ibex, and that's what we've been after. Right, that one's dead because that's just up here. Look at the blood. I was a bit worried at first when I was using the 6.5 Mårtensson because it seemed to be quite slow on the reload. It still is slow. Oh, that's a gold. 96.10 kilos, 800, and that's a 4. So a 5 must be a diamond, and that must be huge because look, that's big for a 4. That's quite impressive. I do like the antlers as well, really good work there. They have absolutely nailed that. The horns are really nice. Orange eyes, sort of like a foxy orange brown. Nice shot, 200 meters. And that was with poly tips as well. I am using poly tips. We will try later on in another video experiment with soft tips, but for now I'm using poly tips. So as you can see, there's the antlers. The one on the right definitely curves over more, so you can see the true racks in that picture there. I do like how they curve at the top there. The horn length, overall spread and circumference, and that last one was, what was it, 111, 110, that's 146, so quite a lot bigger and heavier. 96, so what was it, that last one was like 90, I think, wasn't it, 90 kilos. So quite a bit heavier. I don't know how much score wise the weight plays, or whether it's more to do with the antlers. Well, I guess we'll see that as we shoot more of them. Let's go up here. So our mission is up there. So we've shot a couple of beside the Ibex. Like I say, if I'm pronouncing that wrong, drop it in the comments. I'm not sure myself. I'm just saying as I see it. We've shot a couple of Ibex straight away. Maybe we'll get a Mouflon next. We'll maybe go over to where our objective is over there. It's only like 700 meters away, so we've done quite well straight away, and that's why we look at that. He's a beauty. Where did he come from? He must have walked down the hill. There's some really nice ones there. Right, I think Ron's going to get his sniping practice going. That's it. Oh, look at that. Stay there. Perfect. That's got to be a kill shot. There's absolutely loads. I thought there was a few over here. He's dead. But look how many's over there. There's some nice ones as well. That's a nice one. Look. Right. Here's the video. Sniping Ibex with the Mårtensson 6.5 or the 6.5 Mårtensson. We're going to see how good it is now, because we're going to do loads of long range shots on these Ibex and hopefully get a really nice selection of good ones. Yeah, look at that one. That's a beauty. That one's more symmetrical on the antlers, like a V handlebars. But some of them curve right over on either side. But let's get prone here and test this out. It's about 300 meters. I'll wait for him to settle. Look for the stages of the animals and what they're doing. If they're calm, anxious, if they're moving towards a need zone, and you can often work out when they're going to stop. That should be a kill shot. Aiming high up, just below the shoulder for lungs, and that is dead. So another nice shot. Now I'm getting used to this Mårtensson. I'm really starting to like just drop animals, and which I'm glad really, because like I said at the start I suck with it. But that's the thing about things new, you got to learn how to use them. Right, that one looks quite nice. let them settle down a bit. What I've noticed is they go up the hills and then they come back down. I don't know if it's to do with the need zone or it's just how they are in the valleys and they move about, but that is definitely a thing they do. They go up and down, and you just have to wait for them to settle and then come back down and then pick your moment and then hopefully hit your shot and not mess it up. Let's try and find some more nice ones. There we go, there's number 4. So 4 seem quite common, but don't let a 4 fool you, because 4, say like in a max level of 5 animals, would normally be a gold every time. But the 4s in this can still be silvers quite a lot of the time. So it's gonna be fun working out what actually is, you know what I mean, like the upper tier of animals, and if a 4 can make a diamond. I don't think it will do, because like I say, 4s are scoring silvers on the low side, probably not going to make a diamond, but you never know. They're brand new, and like I say, things might get tweaked. You might get a weird one that's got super long antlers, be a 4 but make a diamond. So I don't know, some species can do it. So that should be another kill shot. So what's that we've shot now? 3, is it? See there? Ah, Ron, you messed up. That would have been a kill. If I didn't reload. I was too engrossed with the watching that big nice one there. In a minute, I'm going to give away. What should we give away? Game DLCs. I think we'll give away 1 Iberia DLC for PC. Now what should we call it? I know what we'll do. Just a minute ago I was just going to shoot that the Ibex. How many bullets did I have left in the clip before I reloaded? Right answer gets this DLC on PC. First correct answer. Only 1 DLC is being given, and it's the first one. Drop that in the comments. How many rounds was left in my mag? What he said on the screen, bottom right, when I just went to fire, but I didn't have a bullet in. And whoever answers that correctly gets it first. You know what I mean? Whoever gets it first gets 1 DLC. So can't be fair in that for this map. Right. Oh, he's just trying. Oh, I like that one. That's got some really nice curves on the top, and that one's more like a V. Try and get both of those, because they would make nice mounts. And like I say, I'm going to collect these, and hopefully there is multi-mounts to put them all on. But if there isn't, we'll see if there is some new multi-mounts anyway while we're sniping these. Tell you what, a lot of people's just going to be sitting doing this on this map, because it is great fun. Just sniping away. Long range shooting is quite a big thing in Call of Wild and in the Hunter Classic. A lot of people do like doing it. Stay there. Should be a kill shot. A lot of people do spend a lot of time trying to get the max distance shots. Call of Wild, it's normally about 500 meters. If you go to an elevated position like a man and shooting downwards, Pythagoras theorem, it's maths, and a lot of people do spend a lot of time doing it. Same as in Classic. Classic, some people spent years just trying to pull off the most perfect long shot. So this place could be really nice for long shots. You just got to experiment, and a lot of people will definitely do that. But this is what I was on about earlier as well. How hard is this going to be to find these animals I'm shooting? There's a sandy brown, lots of sandy brown rocks, lots of rocks they can slide behind, lots of bushes. So you better make sure you know where you shoot these animals, because I'm just thinking that this is going to be a bit of a chore. Because what have I shot now? 3 is it? Or is it 4? I've got to try and find those in a minute. That's going to be a lot of work. Is that it? No, that's a 3. I was hoping to find the other 4. Where you gone? I think there might be rears as well in these, so I don't know if there is rear variations. We'll have to see about that. Hopefully we get lucky and see one during our videos. I am going to be doing lots of videos on Cuatro Colinas as we progress through it, but we're just going to do each bits and bobs as we go along naturally. Not going to force it. We're just going to hunt and do things as we just play and discover things. If you want to see something specific, drop it in the comments. I'll try and make that happen. I'm trying to make a mental note of where all these dead BCIT Ibex are. I'm starting to get confused. We could do it like a little mini map, couldn't you? Like a little mini map you could bring up, maybe in corner of your screen, and you could like dot it, like in Hunter Classic. You could put dots on it and stuff. That would be very useful for scenarios with herd animals when you shoot them, especially on reserves like this, where the terrain is going to make it really hard to find animals when you shot a lot of them. So if you're listening, Debs, that could be quite a good little addition. Just something you can mark on your screen to know where animals are when you shoot more than one. Or if you've got any good tips how to do that yourself, drop that in the comments, because that will help people as well. People probably got some kind of idea or thing to do that. If you have, drop that in the comments. Come on, look at that. All that area, and it has to go in the bush. Right, come here. Set my rifle steady. It's about 300 meters. You rat. Yeah, I was just going to shoot that. Stop spinning round. It's coming down now anyway. It does happen quite a lot though. When you just got that animal in the perfect position, it decides to move. It goes in a bush, behind a rock, or perfectly in line with a tree. That's a good one as well. Oh, there's that V1 I was on about. The really nice symmetrical V1. I'm trying to get a selection of the different fours. Some of the like curvy top ones, but that one, we haven't had one like that yet. He's going to go over there with the others, so when he slows down in a minute, we'll take him. Get ready. Here we go. Bosh. That should be a kill. Right, this is where the fun begins, because now Ron's got to go and try to find all these Ibex. These beside ones. He's down, so he's right in front of me, so we'll collect that one. How are you finding the footage? What are you thinking of Cuatro Colinas? What is your best parts you've seen up to yet? What do you want me to show you? What should we go after next? Drop that all in the comments. Do you want to see any specific guns used, bows, anything? Drop that in the comments. I'm all ears. There's lots to do and cover, and we're going to cover literally all of it anyway. So we've got lots of videos to come. It might not be in this video, but it might be in the next one. But like I say, if you drop comments in there, I'll read through it. If I've not done that yet, then I'll consider that for the next one, and so on and so on. I can only do it the next video once I've read your comments anyway. Let's go over here. Let's have a look at this one. So you can tell these beside ones because they've got like a black bar near the belly and white, orange. That's a silver and that's a 4. See, that's what I'm saying. Some of the 4s are golds, if they're big, and some are silvers. And the quick kill wasn't quite up there, so he would have got a bit bigger. Maybe a gold, I doubt it, but was a little behind on that one actually, because it was a liver shot, so it was a little late on the shot. Horn length, overall spread and circumference for the true racks true score. But that one's quite symmetrical, as you can see. But I do love the horns. You've nailed that. Nice amber eyes, little goatee beard. Yeah, well, I guess they should have a goatee beard, aren't they? The Right, let's collect it. Move on. There's another one. What's this one? This is a male. Is he a bit bigger? 95.5 kilo. They all seem to be common, so I'm not seeing any different fear variations. The shot was better on that, left and right lung, double lung, and that one is a silver as well. So that's what I was saying. A lot of these 4s, if it's out of 5, level 5 for a diamond, the 4s, like I say, it's a silver and gold, so it's not just like golds like a lot of species where you get 4s. But you can see the little tweak on the left top there. They do look impressive. I do like them. Alright, next. This is where it's going to start getting hard. Now, I've got one below us, but it's going to start getting hard soon because I know I've shot some above, I think. And I'm starting to forget where I've shot them. But I must say, it's some of the most fun I've had in ages in the actual game of just enjoying shooting animals. This is right up there. I do really enjoy it. Because I do like long range shooting anyway. I spend a lot of time doing that. But also I like Ibex. It's like double the fun, isn't it? We'll taxidermise them as well. And we'll take a look at the multi-mount system to see if there is any new multi-mounts added for Ibex especially, and the Mouflon, when we've collected this one. So we've done well actually, we've found most of them. I think that is all of them. We'll collect this one. What's that one? That's a silver, and that's 95 kilos. So a lot of the 4s seem to be about 95 kilo. So I wonder what a diamond is. Maybe 97 or something, or above. Maybe 98. But some of them look like a grey, pale slaty grey, like that one. And some have got more orange to them with a black bar. Like that's got a black bar across its spine. You see a bit of the black on its leg. But some are more like orangey. But they all say common, so not so sure about that. Let's take a look at the true score evaluation, and then we're going to jump off to the trophy lodge, Sasiki. Now I've got nothing in there because this is obviously like a new player, new build. Basically you got some money and some skills and that's it. So nothing of my game is in here. It's a totally different build. But what we are going to do is we're not going to go over to that mission there, because we're just going to keep this one about Ibex now. We've shot so many of them and I've really enjoyed it. We're just going to keep it about Ibex. So what we'll do is we'll go to Sasiki. Look at this here. We've absolutely hammered it. This is no good now. And we'll fast travel to Sasiki Trophy Lodge and have a look at the multi-mounts to see what's new at Sasiki Trophy Lodge. Now here we go. We're in Map's multi-trophy mounts. I'm just going to check out all of these to see what's been added. If there's anything we don't know about, or something maybe been missed but it's in there by secret. That's all normal, isn't it? Oh, that's new. Look, fangs out. Iberian Mouflon, and you need Iberian Free Wolves. That's a brand new multi-mount. So fangs out, that one's called. What else is anymore? Got to be some more than that, surely. The Grand Slam, look at that. Grand Slam, you've got to get every kind of Ibex. So I can't make that one yet, but we will make it once we get that. Head first as well, there's another one. So there's 4 new multi-mounts that's been added. But look at that, the Grand Slam, that would be a brilliant one. So we need all the other Ibex to do that. 3 more different Ibex, which we were going to try and do. But for this video, we're just going to mount this Basiti Ibex. I'm just going to show you what one looks like close up in the trophy mount poses, because we haven't got all the different kind of Ibex yet, so we'll save that until we've got a multi-mount to do that and we've got all the species. But here we go, here's a Basiti Ibex. I've really enjoyed filming this. It's been a great challenge shooting them and finding them, and I've had a great fun. And one thing I can say now is the Mårtensson 6.5 has really come into its own for the long distance shots and hunting these Ibex. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm ronMctube. Please subscribe to my YouTube channels. Hope you enjoyed the video and tune in to the next video that's coming after this. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.